everyone. I'm Dave Zarin. Thanks for joining us for this playoff match today on It's Academic. Let's get to our opening round. We start our teams out with 100 points in this opening round. 10 points for each correct answer, 10 points off teams should you miss. Our category is 85 years ago, 1933. Let's go back in time 85 years to 1933. See if you can identify some of these people and events that made headlines that year. People and events that made headlines in 1933. We begin. Franklin Roosevelt delivered the first of his radio, Centennial.
Fireside chats.
Fireside chat it is, yes. The Nobel Peace Prize went to this man who had studied genetics in fruit flies. Yes, Centennial.
It's not Mendel.
It's not.
What?
Okay.
What?
You may answer.
Medical. He said medical.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. Mendel.
Mendel, Thomas Hunt Morgan with fruit flies. Next, in 1933, an earthquake and tsunami hit this island, Japan's... Yes, Centennial. Honshu, Japan's largest is right, yes. Next, in 1933, this Hungarian physicist conceived the idea of a nuclear chain...
Teller?
Yeah, Centennial.
Yes. Teller.
Szilard is the right answer. S-Z-I-L-A-R-D. Leo Szilard. Next, the ratification of this number amendment moved inauguration.
20? Yes, 20.
20th was the correct one. Yes. The federal government obtained an island in San Francisco Bay for this prison. Bryn Mawr.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz, that's right. Next, an American pilot first sighted these Venezuelan waterfalls, the world's highest. Centennial.
Angel Falls.
Angel Falls is right. And lastly, RKO Pictures released this movie. Fallston?
Citizen Kane.
King Kong was the right answer. That's the end of the opening round on It's Academic.
It's Academic with David Zarin. It's Academic brought to you by Giant. New things are happening at Giant. And by Morgan State University. Growing the future, leading the world.
We're big, bad, super bad, you know we're tough and mean. Go Eagles!
And yes, that was the Centennial drill team and their Eagle, and they are going to be with us throughout the program today. We have a wonderful audience here today. Everyone's got some signs and cowbells out there. They're going to make some noise because we've got 9 great players here. They all won their first matches. They're here today for the playoffs. One of today's teams is moving on to the semifinals. Let's find out about these teams. Let's go first to Fallston. Max and Adam, first time on set for you guys. And Richard, nice to have you back again. Max, tell us about yourself, please.
Hi, my name is Max Bobbin. I'm a senior at Fallston High School. Aside from academic team, I'm a part of the Fallston High School Drama Company and Tech Crew, and I'm an officer for our International Thespian Society. I'd like to thank our principal, Mr. Jester, and his daughter for coming out, the McLeods, and our coach, Mr. Ben White.
You did all that without any kind of notes. You did a nice job, Max. You're a very busy young man on campus there. Adam, welcome to the show.
Hi, my name's Adam. In addition to being the team captain for the It's Academic team, I'm also co-captain of the Speech and Debate Club and a member of the Maryland Fencing Club. And I'd like to thank our wonderful, wonderful teammates for coming out today in solidarity. Thank you, guys.
Wonderful, wonderful. I like that. And let's go over to Richard. And Richard, nice to have you back. And you were telling me earlier that your sister had been on the show here a few years ago. Is that right? So this is a family affair. Tell us about yourself, Richard.
Hi, my name is Richard Detman. I'm a senior at Fallston High School. In addition to It's Academic, I am a member of the Speech and Debate team. I'm a member of various honor societies, including our school's National Honor Society, and I'm aspiring to become an Eagle Scout this spring. I'd like to thank our alternates for coming out here, including Parker Olson, Stephen Willits, and Jamie Salvatierra.
Thank you for mentioning those alternates. Congratulations, too, on your Eagle achievement. No mean feat. Gentlemen, these questions are for you. Look at the monitor, please. No penalties, 20 points for each correct answer. Choose one word from each column to get what line of 0 longitude that runs through Greenwich, England.
Prime meridian.
That's it. Second person singular and a female sheep. Here you have definitions of what 2 words that sound alike but have different meanings.
Homonym.
What are those homonyms?
Oh, yeah, second person. You. You it is,
yeah, yes, indeed. Y-O-U and E-W-E. Next, we've filled in all the vowels in the name of what ancient Greek messenger god known to the Romans as Mercury?
Hermes.
That's it. Here's a choice among bubble, strength, and noon. Which of these words is a palindrome? Noon, that's right. And lastly, I'm not worried about the deficit. It's big enough to take care of itself. This tongue-in-cheek remark was made by what 40th president who once had been a movie star?
Ronald Reagan.
That's it. Nicely done for Fallston. Takes you to 190. Nice start to the game. We move next to the ladies from Bryn, Mawr, and Anna and Myra and Elizabeth. It's nice to have you all back again. We have 2 seniors here, I think, and 1 sophomore, yeah?
Yeah.
Anna, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Anna, and in addition to its academic, I ride horses on an IEA team, and I'd like to thank our coaches, Ms. Cullen and Ms. Bowles.
Wonderful. They appreciate that. An equestrian. Myra, tell us your story.
Hi, I'm Myra. I'm a senior at Bryn Mawr. In addition to its academic, I'm on the robotics team, and I have a black belt in Kung Fu. And I would like to thank our friends and family for coming to support us today.
Wonderful. We will not mess with you. I've said that to you before. Elizabeth, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm a sophomore at Bryn Mawr. In addition to its academic, I'm part of my school's honor council and on our school newspaper. And I'd like to thank our alternates, Serena and Jordan, for being here today.
Important part of the team, too. Appreciate that, Elizabeth. All right, look at your monitor, please. Bryn Mawr, these are yours. No penalties, 20 points for each correct answer. Take 1 word from each column to get the title of what 1962 book by Rachel Carson about the impact of pesticides.
Silent Spring.
Yes, indeed. A worshipped statue and inactive lazy. Here you see definitions for 2 words that are spelled differently but pronounced alike.
Idle.
That's it. All the consonants are missing from the name of what Roman goddess of the hunt, the equivalent of the Greek Artemis?
Diana.
Yes, indeed. Here's a choice among Taiwan, Ireland, and New Guinea. Which of these islands is the largest?
New Guinea.
That's right. And lastly, I've been clear that Brexit means Brexit. This was the emphatic statement of what woman who has had to deal with Brexit as the current Prime Minister of Great Britain?
Theresa May.
Theresa May. Nicely done, Bryn Mawr. Takes you to 210. And our third team today hails from Centennial, and Emmeline and Jacob and Fayez, nice to have you back again. And Emmeline, I got it right the first time. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Emmeline Almy. I'm a senior at Centennial High School. I'd like to thank the team from Blake for helping us to practice by scrimmaging with us. I'd like to thank the Centennial High Boosters for their generous financial support of our club, and I'd like to thank my family for coming out to support me today.
Nicely done, nicely done. Thank you very much. And Jacob, our captain. How many years have you been on our show, Jacob?
2.
2 years, all right. Always a good player. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I'm a senior at Centennial High School. I'd like to thank our pulchritudinous host, Dave Zarin. I'd like to thank our super eagle and bus driver, Michael Gelman, and our awesome drill team for coming out to support us today.
Great adjectives. I love those. I love those. Fayez, tell us about yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Fayez Zaidi. I'm a senior at Centennial High School. I'd like to thank our substitutes, Adam Knox and Stepan Konoplev. I also like to thank Giant Foods for sponsoring its academic. And lastly, I'd like to thank my 2 sisters, Layla and Mario, who came out to support me today, who are part of our feeder schools that also have its academic program.
Absolutely, yes, indeed. You've got a lot of students out there kind of lined up preparing for this game. Sure. All right, Centennial, these questions are yours. Look at the monitor, if you would. Please take 1 word from each column, and you can name what book by Stephanie Meyer.
Is it Breaking Dawn?
Breaking Dawn.
Breaking Dawn.
Breaking Dawn is right. Yes? The atmosphere and one who inherits. Here you have clues to what 2 words that are spelled differently but pronounced alike.
Air.
Air it is. There are 4 vowels missing here from the name of what Southeast Asian country whose capital is Phnom Penh?
Cambodia.
That's right. Audiology, zoology, or topography. If you were interested in the physical features of the local countryside, you'd be studying which of these?
Topography.
That's right. Liberty cannot be established without morality. Here you have the words of what 19th century Frenchman who wrote Democracy in America?
Tocqueville. Yeah. Tocqueville.
Tocqueville it is. Nicely done, Centennial. Takes you to 230.